Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Getting Dirty Off-Road channel. This week's kind of short and simple. It's been a busy couple of weeks around here. So I just grabbed a couple of clips that I had, threw them at you. So let's get into it. Okay. We're still talking about that pilot bearing. This donor truck has a transmission transfer case in it. So I think I'm gonna drop those out, stuff them in a corner. When I get tired of tripping over them, I'll probably haul them back to where they came from. So right here on the stick for the transmission, we're gonna pop this stick part of it out, and then that way when I get it underneath, it'll slide right out the side. So this ball piece here, put that out of the way. This ball piece here, push down and turn, and it'll come off from those two roll pins that hold it in place. These older ones are quite a bit easier than the 90s versions. So just turn it, pop it straight up out. Then we're going to go ahead and take this stick for the transfer case off. So we'll take this boot off from it. This is another piece of my puzzle that I don't have, is this stick to change the transfer case into four-wheel drive. So got lucky finding that as well. So now get underneath. There's a bolt right there through the side of this shifter, that the handle here that holds it on. So we'll get that taken off. So this bolt right here from underneath is where I'm talking about here. Then there's also a cotter pin holding this rod on that actually shifts the two different places within the transfer case. So we'll see if that's gonna beat us. So we got the pin out, the little washer off. So there's a knot on the back side here, just tightened up against my shifter handle instead of coming out of the transfer case. So we got one wrench holding the bolt, 1 inch spinning the nut down the bolt to get it away from the shifter, so it'll actually turn and come out of the transfer case. Something else interesting, this thread on this bolt is not the same as the thread in that side of the transmission there. So I had to get the rod out of the bottom of it here in order to get it pulled out of the transmission. Either way, that's done. So now I'll just put this little washer and pin back in this rod, then I'll know where it is when I need it. Well, for some reason I didn't grab the camera when I dropped this out of the truck. You guys didn't miss much though. Two bolts, speedometer cable. Dropped it out, slid it out. Just about tired of tripping over it sitting there, so I'll probably scoop it up with the skid steer and go shove it in the shed. Got some more to do to this donor truck. I think I'll get the differentials out of it, any of the other little pieces. And then we'll take it back to the scrap yard. I probably need to get all of that done next day or two. Apparently my son brought another one home to strip. So this is Memorial Day as you watch this. I surely appreciate you taking the 5 minutes or whatever it is out of your day, preferably in the morning time. Check out what I'm doing. I'm super grateful that you guys are watching. I really do appreciate it. For me, I've had to work the whole weekend. I hope you guys all had fun, enjoyed yourselves, and I hope you thought just a little bit about what the actual Memorial Day is all about. For me, it's the 25th. The 25th carries more meaning than the Memorial Day itself for me. I do appreciate all of our veterans, everyone that has served, everyone that has given their life so that we can make stupid videos like this and laugh at each other in freedom. When I get home tomorrow, I'll be having myself a nice glass of that. There's a backstory to that and the 25th. It's for my father. Great person. I'll be having his drink. I'll be staring at his truck. There will be a video coming involving this guy. He called it his sexy beast. I shortened it up to the beast. It's not quite in beast mode yet, but we're taking it there. It's going to be a long process, so don't expect to see that next week, but it's coming. There's little things. So, like I say, really appreciate you guys watching. Maybe even have a glass with me. Really like you to tap on that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Smash that subscribe, and I mean smash it. Don't break your computer, but you know, smash the subscribe button for me. It's free. It's right there. It's easy. If you watched it this far, just do it. And then these little bells will pop up. I think there's like 3 options there. All of mine are on all notifications. I'll be there next Monday. I think I'm going to bring you my son working on his truck a little bit. Probably got some demo car stuff coming. Back over to the pulling truck a little bit. We'll get beast in there somewhere. So you guys have yourselves a great day. Thanks for watching me. We'll see you next one.